Dan mentioned looking at Marvin Gross, and I know he's bounced back and forth some. Can he gain enough weight to be a linebacker, or does he just have to be that edge rush guy and you look at him at Spur otherwise?
Yeah, we're going to start him out at Spur for the spring. See where that goes. See how he can handle it. And as you guys know, I mean, we play some man, so his man skills have to get tuned up a little bit. But he'll get plenty of reps, and we'll see where we're at. He's been as far as weight-wise, I think he's gotten up to 205, 208.
Not huge to stand up against the run.
No, not yet. But hopefully, get through the off season and see where he's at with that.
Xavier Cadiz after the year out. Is that a guy that you're really kind of excited to see what he can do?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a really good spring for him, be able to compete and push Noble and Christian as well. So we have him and Schuler, that we really like. Obviously, Larry brings a whole different element out on the edge. And then a young kid that's been really impressive so far in the off-season workouts is Reese Donahue. So it is a guy that, at this point, if I had to call one way or the other, he would not redshirt. And he's going to be in the mix and see what we can do. But up front is obviously our most depth back. So we'll see if he can get in it.
You got a 180 on your road. Last year you had a whole bunch of experienced kids, and this year you don't. That's got to be something you got to pay attention to, right?
Yeah. It's been different, to get him in there. And right now we get a couple hours a week with him, watching film, and it just had to start all over. And Al has some starts under his belt, played a bunch. Xavier played in sub packages. Arn has been a guy that's been around playing a bunch. David Long was a kid that I didn't get to meet a lot with, so we just started all over. We've had 3 or 4 days of install where we could watch film, talk about a little bit of stuff, and then go out and work some individual drills. So it's been good for those guys, and I'm confident that they will be able to do what we want. Now, the production-wise, we'll see where that's at after spring ball, if they can, make the plays that Quit and Barber and Shaq and all those guys make.
Will you have to spend more time on the field with that group? I know it's your specific position because it's so important and it fits to your defense. Will you have to do that?
Oh, yeah. And that's part of something that we do every day. I mean, we fit the run on garbage cans and put 2 backs and a couple of live linemen. And give power schemes, give zone schemes, and just making sure. And we did it every day with Quit and Barber and Shaq and Ed and all those guys. So we'll continue to do that. That's part of our individual stuff.
I know pressure is a huge part of what you do. Do you basically start from scratch because you've got so many new kids and then build up through the spring? Is that what you will do with these guys?
Yeah. Same kind of install, and we'll just keep our installs exactly the same, and just make sure that we're repping it, working it, and it's good now again to watch film, to watch the guys do it, and then get them ready for March 13th when we start this thing. And from day one we'll have a pressure in, and we'll just keep adding as we go. And if we need to pull back, we can.
Staffing, you got a position uncovered. How are you going to handle that and treat that? I mean, obviously, getting somebody to teach it the way you want it taught is probably the most important thing.
Yeah, we've had some guys in for interviews. We'll have a couple more guys in this week, and hopefully by the weekend I'll have a decision made on who that guy's going to be.
And obviously they got to hit the ground running.
Yeah, they're going to have a week to kind of learn what we do and get it tuned up. And the good thing, the way our spring practices are scheduled, we have 3 days, get spring break for a week, so they can get caught up on some stuff, and then get back into it for the last 4 weeks and get them ready. So, and I'm confident that whoever we hire will be able to do what we want them to do. And I know everybody gets impatient, but right now, Mark Scott has been a guy that's worked with the secondary, so he's doing a great job of teaching and going through things right now with them. So I'm not worried. And heck, I may have to break out and dust off the old DB stuff that I used to do with them as well.
Well, I was going to say, you coached that, and I mean, that's a technique-centric position, so that's an important aspect of what you want, right?
Yes, oh yeah. I mean, that's, in this defense with the man and the different things that we do, that's very important to our package and making sure we get the right guy in here that can teach it.